So what is it that makes this Rolex Datejust 41 a must-have? I mean, you can't tell me that's the fact that it's a blend of timeless design and innovation and all that stuff. I mean, there must be more to it. In this specific configuration, I'm talking about the smooth bezel, Jubilee, 41K size. And the hour markers have to be loomed as well. That's to me over the Roman numerals. But why is it a must-have? I don't want to go through the paper stuff or the stuff you see on YouTube. It's the fact that it's an oyster case and it's got a Jubilee and the modern sophistication and the unparalleled sort of attention to details Rolex gives to their watches, or the comfort of the Jubilee itself. It just can't be that. There must be more to it. To me, it's very simple. You go around watches and you follow hype and you follow trends and you get sold into function and more functions and more look and feel and titanium and what's less. And then you come back again to things like that. Like if you're a collector that had been collecting watches for a long time, you must have a Datejust in some sort of configuration in your collection, right? I wouldn't assume that your go-to, even for that first Datejust, would have been a smooth bezel on Jubilee. Jubilee standard is comfortable, it's unparalleled design and attention to detail Rolex gives, and nothing beats it. We know that. But it would be still the fluted bezel as opposed to the smooth bezel. And that's maybe because you do have other Rolex watches that are, you know, heavy hitters in one way or another that do come with a plain or smooth bezel, like the discontinued Day-Date and Platinum with the blue dial, for example. So that's one way to think about it. The other way is that I want to save and maybe get that look in a material that I would not feel as bad denting or dinging here and there. It's stainless steel, it's not platinum, right? And it is a lot more robust. And yes, platinum is hard to work on. But all of these are kind of logical reasonings, right? But for me, there's a lot of times where I just put it aside and I said, you know what, this is too boring, man. I need something a little bit happier. And there's a lot of other times where I just picked it up and I said, this should have been the iconic watch we know from Rolex. It shouldn't have been the Daytona. I know the association with Daytona is big and it goes way back in the days and the history and all that stuff, but so did the Datejust, right? And I think this should have been the iconic one. And it is robust and it's elegant. And yes, there's no complication outside of the date. No fuss at all. I don't know if this is me over 40. If you're over 40 and this makes sense to you, please leave a comment section down below. But I'm just waking up to how simple and not so simple, right? Because there's still an Explorer 1. Bezel doesn't rotate. It's just a fixed time only. But still, to me, this is a lot more timeless and a lot more fun and engaging than what a Rolex Explorer does. If you guys been watching the channel since the beginning, you know I was a big sucker for the 214-270 Explorer. I love that watch. I still love this watch to this date. But I think this is the counterbalance. I think this is the one, if you are in the realm of keep it simple, keep it classic, keep it easy, without hurting the bank so much, it could be your only two watches, right? The Explorer 1 and the Datejust. That's one way to look at it. But whatever the reason is for you, for me personally, as I was saying, I think at times when I have a boring business meeting, I gravitate toward this watch. When a casual outing, I gravitate to this watch, or even a formal event. Lately, I've been doing this whole escapism thing. I've been exploring a lot of nature, seas and mountains and hiking and I don't know what else. And walks, yeah, a lot of walk, right? So I've been doing a lot of walking. And this watch is on the wrist. I've been traveling with it. I've been to 3-4 countries with it. And it's just easy and it's elegant and it fits all occasion. I honestly think the Datejust 41 is a masterpiece. I think its versatility and elegance makes it a staple in any collection, right? So regardless of what you have, a Datejust will have its place somewhere there. That's like standard, right? I didn't even realize that I'll come to like the smooth bezel till now, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. To me, it would have been fluted bezel, Jubilee. That's the way to go. Top up, top up, top up. Get the maxed out option, right? But no, sometimes simple is rich, and I like the configuration that this comes in, including the smooth bezel. You also don't have to pay a fortune. That's the other part that I like. Or bear the heavy heft of a platinum day date on your wrist, but you still have that look, and you can get it an oyster bracelet with the center polish links, or you can get it in Jubilee like this one. It's classic and it's modern. But I'm super interested on what you guys think. I'm just curious, so please do let me know your thoughts. To me, it counts a lot when I read your comments, because I feel like, okay, I'm getting another opinion here, and it makes a lot of sense. Conclusion: it's a blend of timeless design, innovative technology, and of course Rolex's unparalleled attention for details is what like the paper tells you. I'm just telling you I like the watch simply. But do let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'd love to go through your comments. Catch you guys on the next one.